All right, back with ARCA here at old Atlanta, 2008 Atlanta, when it was still an intermediate. Let's see who we have in here. A couple names up front that I recognize. 15 car, I think we raced with him in the league, and then we've got Nick's dad in here. And maybe a handful other names that I might recognize, but we are the 8 car, 23 cars in the field. Guess we probably don't have to go out. There's only 45 seconds. I just did 25 laps in practice. The fast line seems to be right up by the wall. I don't know how much that's gonna kill tires, but especially with the new surface model this season, I think the top's going to be really difficult to beat. Not expecting to have a great finish in this one. It's an intermediate. It's a 3,000 strength field. It's also my first race back in 2 weeks, so I'm not expecting much. If we can get a top 10, that would be great. But I'm only supposed to finish 8th, so yeah, top 10 would be pretty good. So still gonna go with a 12-to-1 steering ratio. I was considering 10-to-1 because I've been burning up right front tires with 12-to-1 that I've been using lately, so I figured maybe change it, but I tried both in practice and the 12-to-1 still felt better, so I'm just going to use it again. So we're going to go right up by the wall. Try and get a pretty decent starting spot. By the wall, just a little lift. Probably being a little bit too conservative through there. .24, it's not bad, I guess, compared to what I was doing in practice, but with these guys, I think we're going to be a little slow. Pushed through the center there, still overall better through the corner. Try and cut down a little bit here. We'll be a little bit faster on the second lap. And that'll get us currently 6th with a 31.18. The 1 car ran a 30.88, so he's 0.3 faster somehow. And we're dropping back now. Where are we at? Currently 8th. 9 and the 5 just beat me. So I'm gonna be down to 10th. Still waiting on a bunch of cars. Alright, so at least I'm not at the back. I don't mind starting around here. It was good enough to at least stick myself in the middle somewhere. But yeah, this one's going to be hard on tires. This place is always really rough on tires. And especially if you're going to be running the high side, that's not going to help the cause. That's going to wear tires even more, so we'll have to manage that. If I can just get the tire wear to be not, at least somewhat even, I'll be happy. Because the last few intermediates I've done, I've not done well trying to save the tires.
Put it by everybody for a great, solid starting spot.
Alright, so 40 laps is kind of on the longer side for ARCA. And we're starting right in the middle.
Very, very proud of what you guys did there. We're plenty good on fuel for the rest of the way. Alright, so it looks like you're going to be on the inside, I think.
We got the 6 car behind us. He's going to be pretty quick. Yeah, 40 laps on one set of tires is a lot here. It's a midday race, so track's going to be heating up.
We have 0 sets of tires, so take care of our tires, nice and smooth, don't abuse them.
So from what I've read, it seems like this combination, it's been tough to pass as well, just because that top line is so dominant. It sounds like the 2 lanes are the top or the very bottom, but it's tough to get any momentum trying to make a pass on the bottom. So it's, as long as you have the top, it's going to be hard to make a pass, or hard to get past. But we'll see if that turns out to be true. And we'll see where people run, where people settle into.
Brother, you do your thing. I think that green flag.
Fairly decent start compared to the outside. Oh, held it out a little bit too long there. I guess we're just going to go to the middle here. We'll get this 6 car past us. He's quick.
Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
I think some people might be avoiding the top right now
Still out there.
to save some tires.
24, 4, 3. Still there. Clear high.
13. Oh, 6 car. Oh man, he got clipped by that. Wow, we make it out unscathed. And now we have a little bit of breathing room behind us. We're gonna cycle through into what, 7th right now?
32.665. Get look at your step when you can.
That 13 car, I thought he was going to miss everybody, but but not quite. And we get lucky, and our race goes on. Although now it's more about saving and trying to manage the gap ahead and gap behind.
31.5, 6, 8, 7 spots left position.
Keep it driving off the right rear like that. That helps. Didn't really like that corner. Trying to make lifts into the corner and manage that, but I also have to focus on not hitting the throttle too early out of the corner. Here's the 6 car who was coming out with a fresh car. Can't wait to go watch that back. That'll be fun to watch. we're closing the gap to the 11 car. Also, I feel like I'm taking it really easy, but seems like every time I say that, I wipe the tires off of it. So we'll see what it feels like in 15 laps from now. Car looks like he was up in the wall there or something. In the fence again. He's coming down the track. We're just going to stay low and we'll pass him into one. But I'm not going to change my pace. I had the 10 car was catching us anyway. He's going to possibly have a run here. A huge lift I did there. Guess we'll just let him have it back. He all of a sudden started racing like I don't know if he just screwed up 3 or 4 laps in a row or if he was like saving before. It kind of, I caught him so fast I thought he was like saving, and then the moment I got by him he like really wanted to race again, and it's just still too early to do that. I mean, one of these times he's gonna hit the wall and break something. Car is here. I'm still doing what I consider to be big lifts. Still not even halfway yet. Give this guy the outside.
Still there.
If he wants to go by.
Clear high. Outside. Awesome. 3 get up 32.768. 32.964.
Somebody's leaving marks up there. Trying to keep some rotation in it by cutting down off the corner like that. Clipping the apron helps too, but that's a little bit sketchy.
33.027.
Oh, that's good rotation right there. To go. Alright, that was a little bit too sideways. I just stabbed the throttle in the middle of the corner. Oh, we hit that seam there. Oh, and we're getting loose, and the 11 car is getting loose. Holy cow. I crossed the seam, and the back end just jumped out. And I was, like, paying attention to the 11 car to try not to hit him, and got me all jacked up there. I think I figured out how to get it to rotate, at least for now.
There you go. 26.65. You'll lose you on the counter in front to get the one.
Breaks off of there. Weird.
Yeah, dude, I wasn't invisible. It just come right around like the next thing part up.
Oh.
You hit that bump on bottom there, I don't know, it's great.
Now we'll watch that back too. We both have moments at the same time. I was just about to say that 11 car is going to start going backwards because we were catching him pretty good. Just got to watch out for this guy behind. Was it a 16 car? He might be closing.
33.223.
Uh-oh. Lap car. It was a little bit of an abusive corner. Yeah, you gotta turn down at the right point, and like you mat it as you're crossing one of those seams, and the back end just kicks out. I'm not like getting a ton of speed out of it, but I'm definitely not burning the right front tire off the way I normally do.
5-4.
I might just be burning it off in a way that I don't normally do. But it feels like I still have pretty good balance with it. Yeah, I don't think I have anything for this 10 car.
33.278.
I think our last 10 laps is going to be more about trying to keep the 16 car behind us. Yeah, I can definitely still get it sideways. 14 car up there is a lapper. I should be going around him at some point. That was a really bad corner entry. Now I'm straddling the seam here, and the car doesn't really like that. A little bit too early to the throttle there. Pedaled it a little bit there.
Gotta get through the traffic rope.
18 car. He was the car that was backwards against the outside wall. Where's he gonna go? We'll go to his outside.
Inside.
Give him extra room. Just why not?
33.481.
Yeah, it's got good balance in it still. Definitely. But just not enough speed to get to this 10 car. Yeah, because I don't think right up against the outside wall is the fastest. I don't know. I feel like I'd be losing a lot of time, giving up a lot of time on the exit if I was doing that. I don't know. Hesitant to really change anything up because I've got it figured out. How to keep good balance in it. Still have a 1.2 gap behind. Lap cars in the wall ahead.
Get up, my man. Chrome, you're on the way. 33.4.
5 laps to go.
Take better.
Too early to the throttle. I couldn't turn down underneath him. Wow, I'm almost going to wash up into him there. The safer barrier entering turn 3 juts out from the back straightaway wall. I just heard him hit it. I'm surprised I haven't done it at least once. Only now is it starting to get a little tight, but I can still stomp on it mid-corner and get it to point down the racetrack. Like that. And then I think the seams are helping with that. We got 2 seconds to the car behind us pulling away, and then this 10 car is slowly pulling away from us. It's just a little bit faster, lap to lap. Coming to the white flag here. Actually not even really making much hay on this lap car here. Whoa, and we're going up to the wall. Back end came out, and then I tried chasing it up the track, and there wasn't any front grip, and then it just went towards the wall. So we're going to get 7th. I'm really happy with that, although those were mostly freebies. Actually, they were all freebies. I don't think I actually passed anybody, you know, 1-to-1, but I'll take a 7th, and I'll take getting through that wreck at the beginning. That was pretty crazy. And the car had really good balance. I think I did a good job managing the tires. So I'll take that as a win. We'll go see what the tires wore in at, and then I want to go back and see what other wrecks there were. .51.67, so that's pretty good. If you can keep the right front within... Definitely if you can keep it within 20%, that's pretty good. Ideally, you'd want to have it about 10 or 15. And the fast guys are pretty good. They're able to get it really close together. But I'm happy with that. Definitely able to drive it off the right rear. Let's go back and see that wreck right at the beginning. Whoops. So, okay. Not gonna be able to do that. So let's see. Is that right here? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna need the far chase for this. So, I don't have my keys mapped to make this easy, but so 13, he goes around. I almost need like the blimp cam for this because it's so much going on. So the 13 car goes around. He hits the 9. Comes up the track, he hits that other guy. Oh, okay, so this is where the 6 car got his damage, and then he lost it. I didn't even see him drive into the back of that car there. And we just scoot underneath all of it. I thought the 21 was going to be wiping us out, and it's still going on back here. Oh man, there was a broken car that was just sliding down the track that nobody avoided. Wreck lasted the whole length of the backstretch. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, that was that. Okay. Trying to jump to another one here, but I don't have my mouse, so it doesn't make it easy to do. Wanted to go towards the end, and we'll see where we Alright, here's the 11. Oh, alright, it was right here. So he's in the wall and then getting loose. And then meanwhile, I was doing the same thing. I hit that seam and the car snapped sideways. I had to jump out of it, but we were still at least able to take advantage of that. So we didn't have much speed. We didn't do much passing other than freebies, but I kept good balance in it the whole time, and I think that's a win. 0 incidents, 35 gain. I'll take it. So next, going to be jumping into small block dirt modified, and that'll be up in a few minutes here.